was your favorite year at Florence High School and why?
What's my favorite year? It must be sophomore, junior year because they're the easiest year. I don't know about you, but I had fun during those years. Like I remember last year, I had cooking class, and I don't know, but it was fun showing up to class late with it, everyone asking you for something, and then you get to watch them enjoy it when you give it to them. Yeah, that was pretty fun.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. All right, cool, Ben. Um, what were you most successful in at Florence High?
What was I most successful at? That's a hard question because I don't know what I'm most successful at. There's a lot of things, but if I had to give like something, I guess I'm like most successful at talking to people. I don't know.
Why do you think that?
Why do I think that? Because my freshman year, I went to a different high school, so I came back right to this high school, and it was hella awkward because I only knew like certain people, right? But then during the year, I got to know more people, and it got easier to talk to people.
All right, that's cool. What year was most challenging for you and why?
Definitely, I guess it has to be senior year. I don't know why people say it's the easiest year, but senior presentation, senior project, oh my God, I procrastinated the hell out of that. Don't lie, because I know you guys, you're going to do it, or you already had done it. And yeah, I procrastinated so badly.
All right, cool. What are your plans for the future, man? Doesn't matter if they're short or long.
Oh, well, after high school, I plan to go to college, CRC, I already signed up for classes, I took my placement test. So, I pretty much had like an idea of what I'm gonna be. After high school, I'm gonna work toward getting a job as a computer engineer, electric, or anything I could find that interests me, anything computer related. But recently I found like something that really did interest me but had nothing to do with computers, like, what was it, finance? Yeah, finance. I got the idea from Mr. Stanson. He's cool, but sometimes he's annoying. He's all
right.
Benjamin is ready for economic.
That's
All
cool,
right,
Benji. That's cool.
like-
What was your favorite year of Florence High?
I guess my favorite year in Florence High was junior year. I guess because I tried a lot of new things in my junior year, like joining a sport. That was the first year I ever joined a sport, just as tennis, and joining an AP class, AP Physics. I guess that was my favorite year since I experienced new things.
All right. What were you most successful in at Florence High?
What was most successful? I found passing those classes, like there's honors and AP classes. I think I found that very successful, and I learned a lot from it. I hope I can keep remember all the things I learned from that class and teach it to other people.
What was your most challenging year and why?
My most challenging year was senior year. I guess it was like I guess it was most challenging because a lot of people got senioritis, and I got affected from that too.
That's me
Procrastinating. Procrastinating a lot, especially on that senior project. I left that in the last minute. Anyone's go do the senior project, do not procrastinate. And also all those classes I took, it was pretty hard.
So you didn't have time, huh?
Yeah.
What are your plans for the future? Short term or long term?
Right after high school, in my future, I'm planning to go to 4-year college, Sac State, and major on civil engineering. Hopefully I could major it and pass all the classes. And I hope I could work in those jobs, such as the companies in Caltrans or SMUD, to work in the cities, all that.
To what extent do you feel prepared to meet the challenge of life beyond high school?
What was your favorite year at Florence High School and why?
Alright, so my favorite year in high school, I guess the best year for me would be freshman year. My freshman year, I was brand new, didn't know nobody. It was a pretty awkward year. Even though all my friends came to the school, I felt like a new person. So I came in and I joined the sports, made new friends, and that was the best year. making friends, and becoming better socially. They up my mind too. I feel like I belong.
That's good. What were you most successful in at Florence High School, and why do you think that?
I was probably most successful in my entire year of high school, except senior year, most difficult year. But throughout high school, I've had nothing but A's and B's in all my classes, so I've been pretty successful. But this year, the most memorable moment for me was beating my own PR time for my swimming stuff, and it's been really good. That's why I think my successful year.
What year was your most challenging and why?
The most challenging year for me was probably senior year, just because of all the work that I had to do. I was in more difficult classes. Everything was harder, but I just felt like it was the hardest because it was just too much work and I couldn't handle it. I was lazy, procrastinating, senioritis. Last year, I just fell off all my work. So now I'm slipping. I got a C and a D, and it's just not good.
What are your plans for the future, short term or long term?
Plans for the future. I plan to go to Sac State, finish up my grad, get my BS there. Hopefully in engineering. But I've heard it's pretty hard, so I don't know if I'll make it. I get a part-time job. Make sure I can pay for my stuff, pay for my living expenses and such. And that's just my goal. Civil engineering, computer sciences, all these kind of things.
Wow.
What was your favorite year at Florence High School and why?
My favorite year at Florence High School was my sophomore to junior year because I learned how to basically overcome failing, right? As a student, that was probably the most problematic part of my whole entire high school career and sophomore year because that's where I met my best friends.
What unit of study, book, play made a lasting impression on you and why?
The study of physics made a lasting impression on me because it made me wonder, and I just kept on wondering and thinking about things, and it gave me a whole different perspective on life.
True that. What year was the most challenging and why?
Like I said, the most challenging year for me was sophomore year because I basically put lots on my plate. I had an AP class, I had 3 honors classes, and I couldn't balance them out. So that was the most hardest year, most challenging year of my career as a student.
What are your plans for the future, short term or long term?
Well, long-term wise, right now I'm gonna be attending Sierra College, and then I'm gonna transfer out and then go to UC Davis University. And from UC Davis, I'm gonna transfer out from there and go to San Francisco University for 4 years, and then 8 years residency program at the Hospital for Special Surgeons.
All right, that's it.